All right, welcome to today's daily Sidereal Astrology forecast for Thursday, September 17th. My name is Athen. So the moon is going into Libra here today after her very long transit of Virgo. So going from the more analytical, practical daily sphere into maybe the relationships, maybe into bringing more harmony and balance in our personal lives or cooperating, working with others. That's the kind of energy that is Libra. And it's also, morality and justice and doing the right thing. I think those will be natural concerns for us, and I think a great way to work with this is to bring the different areas of our life, relationships, home, family, things like that, into an even keel so that each area does have a good amount of attention, and naturally through that we can enjoy the balance and peace that comes from this kind of lunar transit. So that's the middle path with the moon. Like I said, there's still a lot of Virgo energy. Mercury is actually going station retrograde here today in Virgo. The sun is continuing his transit into Virgo, which is about that analytical daily sphere of things, and all of that is sort of slowing down now. As you can see here in the transit graph, Mercury going station retrograde here at 14:09 Eastern time. Things start to slow down with the mind. Things start to slow down with the correspondence and the daily activities. And that can be a great thing because it gives us that second to kind of observe it, to see it for what it is, and to work with it. But it does require that extra attention in order to do that, because a lot of times with Mercury retrogrades, it does feel like things are mostly on autopilot, and a lot of the things that we're used to just doing naturally or just happening naturally, sometimes we have to see them and put the extra energy into them in order for them to go through. If it is an email, if it is correspondence or something like that, or it could just very well be our mental faculty with the day. So it's important to take it nice and slow with those kinds of things, and to have that observational awareness of everything that is relating to communications and thinking patterns, and through that it can be a good shift. I think there can be some information coming in for some of us. Do check your weeklies for where this is happening, because usually when Mercury changes direction, there's some sort of insight or shift or new perspective on things in that area. And Mercury is still sextiling up to Venus, so a lot of this we still can enjoy quite a bit, the communications, exchanging, especially in the relationship sphere of things. So that's going to be a very strong energy of the day, as well as Jupiter opposing up to Neptune exact. This will be the strongest energy, especially for those of you in Europe and Oceania, because this will be happening early to midday for those of you there. But all of us should feel this heightened energy. This is about that uncertainty about the future. Neptune is about the trust and faith and not knowing things analytically, opposing up to Jupiter, which is about wisdom, and it's usually the things that we feel quite spirited about, the future and our outlook, our optimism. So the good news with this is that while this has been creating a sort of haze, and it's been important for us to have that faith and trust along the life path, the moon is forming nice aspects up to that opposition here today. So I think after this aspect, and as this early part of the day unfolds, there is this feeling of hopefulness and optimism about things, and maybe it is this shift in perspective, which is Mercury retrograde, or it's part of it in some way. So that's nice, and I think seeing that hope, seeing the future, and seeing the possibilities that can exist, even though we don't have it all figured out conceptually, can be a great way to relax into that unknowingness, relax into that divine timing and that bigger picture, which is, of course, a very important aspect of our future. So that's going to be very important there. And then as the day unfolds, the moon does sextile up to Pluto, so a good day for change and taking care of anything that has to be redone or restructured, which is Pluto. And then as we get closer to the end of the day, this is mostly for those of us in the Americas, bringing extra attention to the one-on-one connections, the relationships, and even the material aspects of things, I think will be important. But I think that's a good way of looking at the day in general anyways, with the moon in Libra, which is about bringing extra attention to cooperation, harmony, working together, things of that nature. So have a good day, everyone. Thanks for watching. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.